because I'm trying to solve one of my problems.
Which is money?
Yes.
Hey Flyers, Happy New Year. What's happening? Welcome to my channel, welcome to my space, welcome to the Thailand tourist. We are in the second month of the year. I know I promised you a video in January. Things didn't go as planned, but we pressed nonetheless. So I'm gonna just give you like a recap of what my January was like. I know January is normally like the month out of the year when everybody did them planning towards it. Well, for me, let me not say everybody. So January is normally the month that I used to do all of my planning for the year, set my goals, work it out in terms of like setting my timing as to what I want for the year and stuff like that. And so for January, I kind of started off my January like that. And I guess like this video is gonna take you along with me and my friends as I did that. Before we did that though, like I had the first Saturday in January was just really chaotic. Yeah, I went to, the first thing that I did for that day was I had a business conference. It was called Reset and Rise, and it was just so good. I mean, I took a lot from the conference. There was a lot of God. There was a lot of God. There was a lot of God. I don't enjoy giving up my Saturdays for any work event, but this year's speaker really spoke to me.
Intentional at their work. They're intentional at the risks they take. They are intentional at experiences that they create for one another. They are intentional at not only leading, but how they lead. They are intentional.
I did so much road runs, guys. I was back and forth on the road. It was such a busy day. I was so tired, but it was so worth it. And not my last stop, but my second to last stop for the day was to actually go to Legani Drug and Garden. Now, anybody who knows me or knows about me, knows of me, knows that I love to go to Legani Drug and Garden because they always have everything that I need in the store. And they did not disappoint. I was looking for a new book, a new planner, not really like a planner, but more of like a little journal. But I didn't want lines in it. I wanted a blank journal, kind of like something that I can craft in, writing, drawing, just do whatever I wanted to do in it. And they did not disappoint. I found an awesome book. Just to give you a heads up though, Legani Drugs and Garden is a little bit pricey. So if you're not big on spending on stationery, I wouldn't advise you to go there. But they generally have things that you can't find anywhere else. Legani Starbucks is one of my favorite haunts for having a nice little planning session. The space really gives that cliche cafe vibes, and for me, that's just everything. It was peppermint mocha season and I had to get mine. Naturally, I know that not everyone is a planner person. Not everybody wants to have a planner. But I am sold out for planners. I think my first official planner was a gift from my Sunday school teacher. And it was a pink passion planner. And honestly, I haven't found another planner that suits me better than a passion planner. I've tried others. I've even made my own. This one is one that I made last year. But I just keep going back to passion planners. Beautiful, love passion planners. Yeah, as I said earlier, this year I'm doing something a little bit different. I won't be buying a regular planner and like going through it. Because as you can see, I waste a lot of pages over the year. Yes, I'm gonna go do that. So while I love it, I'm not gonna buy another passion planner this year. I'm gonna use the book that I bought in Legani Drug and Garden instead. So generally when I'm planning for the year, I like to split up my entire year in 4 quarters, because the year is in 4 quarters. So that's how I plan. So I try not to bundle a lot of things in one quarter of the year for expense purposes, and also for just my well-being, because I get overwhelmed easy and I don't want to feel like I can't accomplish the things that I set out to. So over the years, I found that this actually works for me. So I try to at least do one big thing every quarter of the year. So at the end of the year, when I'm tallying my things, I would have accomplished 4 major things for the year. Oftentimes, it ends up that I do so much more than that, but it's just a way for me to kind of manage my own expectations for myself. So the first quarter from January to March is normally set for like planning and just like establishing myself. Probably like in March, because it's the last month in the quarter, I'll do something big. And also because March is my birth month, so it's my birthday, guys. So I normally try to do something major for that period there.
A big part of planning is evaluating. It's looking at what worked and what didn't. But more importantly, it's trying to improve on what you have to get the results you need. Now, I'm still learning how to do that without falling into depression and self-criticism. But it's a very important step in moving forward.
Boy, I think I'm gonna do away with the wedding singer. I don't think somebody want to do them a favor, or if they call me to host or whatever, sure, I will.
And you can price them the same way, but it's just not something that you promote.
And sometimes when we do those evaluations, we come to the conclusion that things need to change. Sometimes it means that you have to let go of things completely, get rid of things completely, and just start over, and that's fine. A big part of this year for me also is for me to spend more time taking care of myself. So self-care. And self-care doesn't only talk about being pampered and relaxation or finding the perfect balance between the professional and the personal. It's also talking about me pouring into my spiritual life. I'm so grateful for this planner that I got from a devotional that I got from my co-worker. It's been a great book so far. I'm looking forward to more good devotions coming out of it and more thought, things that I have to really think about and consider coming out of it. But I wanted to encourage persons that when they're gonna plan, while they're planning, after you plan, during the execution of your planning, to seek God. Seek God, commit your plans to the Lord so that whatever it is that you're planning, He can establish it. Because if you are actively seeking Him, then you're supposed to be hearing from Him and He's supposed to be guiding you. I don't want you to be wasting your effort. Don't want you to be wasting your time doing things and straying from where He wants you to go. So consult God, trust God, listen to God, plan with God, and just allow Him to lead you.
So what were you thinking about for your birthday? A while ago, just popping it in as a bright idea.
At this point, I'm not even know what I'm doing now.
Almighty God, what was the idea that popped into your head?
I was being an ass. I don't know. I really don't know.
My finger them
Ideas.
I can give you ideas.
Let's hear it.
No, you have to make me think. You have to make me think, lady. Where have you been that you would want to go?
No place. Trident, Princess Hotel. I'm thinking that's my problem.
It is your problem, but this has to be low budget, not high budget, miss. March is tomorrow.
I'm gonna be one high budget year though. I'm gonna be one high budget year.
Yeah, but the plans need to be
Low
reachable.
budget?
Yeah, low budget. We're in January and March is tomorrow.
I feel like I'm gonna go on one plane. Planning session was a little bit chaotic because of how many things that I actually wanted to accomplish this year, so there's gonna be a part 2 to the planning session, but some of the things that I would have decided on would have been to actually like really push for the YouTube this year. I want to buy a car this year. I also want to start a new company. I want to start a shipping company this year. So those are like 3 things so far, and I'm trying to see how best I can, you know, jump out, because I really want to become a little bit more financially free for this year. Yeah. So yeah, so those are my big goals for this year so far. As I said, I still need to have a planning session to work out the kinks, but I think we did well. I think we did well in the night in terms of individually coming up with our own goals and contributing to each other's planning. That's also a good thing too, when you have people who are like-minded around you and who actually want to help to take you on the journey, or who are willing to be a part of the journey with you. That's actually something that's just really great. And I would encourage that if you have friends, and if you are making friends and you're planning activities with your friends, like, it needs to be, it can't always just be haha, hee hee, ho ho. It needs to have substance, and it needs to be something that is pushing and propelling you into being better people. Yeah, and to like actually just do something with yourself. Just something with yourself, yeah. Well guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your interactions. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that bell so that you don't miss my next video. I'm gonna really push to have another February video posted, but don't hold me to that, because life has been lifing, as I said. But my friends are holding me accountable. Big up to my friend, big up to Andrew, big up to Krista every time. Yeah, so they're really holding me accountable, and I'm really trying, because this is really something that I think, you know, I just want to carve out my own space on social media, because I have a lot to say, and I feel like I want to just build that community, you know? I just want to build that community with like-minded people. So yeah, so look out for my next video, and in the meantime, fly high. Let me finish it. I just never have a good time last year. I just feel like it not gonna happen again. It not gonna happen again. The things that will come will make my brain relax. I neglected them. Krista.